Hello everyone, Jeff here. Welcome back to some more Overlooting. Today we're going to be trying to get a win with the Witch set, and I think that leads us to a Liz build. I have to assume she's the best choice for a potion set, considering she gets you an extra potion from the potion giver, and you know the reroll is going to be helpful, and boss chest items upgraded should be good. But we'll see what talents we get. We'll see how we figure this out. So one thing to note, and one thing I've realized of reading comments and whatnot, is that, well, the sets that don't have common versions are typically quite a bit harder to, build into, because you have to, like, pivot at some point. So the goal early on seems to be... Well, I guess I'll take an uncommon. Sure. I was gonna reroll there, try and get another set piece, but this is fine. So we have Bushido, we have air boots. I don't know what we want to pair with the witch set is the thing, though, right? So if we're going with where is it? Where is the witch set? Where occult? Gain potion to make them stronger. It doesn't really lend itself towards anything specific. So, except for potentially magic, I guess. No weapon is not amazing. However, having the two-piece iron thing is fine. Yeah, I guess we just gotta rock this. They will just beat themselves to death. Okay, take the wooden sword. Equip the wooden sword. We have villager, and we have ironclad now. The newly buffed ironclad. And I say newly, it's been like a week, I think. But that's fine. Lucky charm. Hell yes, brother. Hell yes. All right, let's see what we're dealing with. We have the whole tree unlocked now. See how viable this is going to be. So on the cursed side, we have first attack of combat always crits, which is fairly powerful, but lose a bunch of life. We have when attacking, apply 2 weakness or 2 wound randomly. That one's very good. When you attack, gain 1 temporary armor. Huh. That one's interesting. Let's look at, like, long-term, what we have. When an enemy dies, its negative statuses transfer to a random enemy. That could be great with potions. Enemies receive double damage when it's not your turn. Also, could be great with potions for, like, poison. Survival instinct is not what we want. And then our big talents, whenever an enemy attacks you and doesn't deal damage, apply 20 wound to it. It's very good. Critical strikes deal double damage, but non-crits deal half. All characters receive double damage. You gain invulnerability every other turn. Huh. Kind of seems like we want to be tanky. Like, defensive maneuver into subterfuge into untouchable, maybe? What I'm looking at? That's what my gut's telling me. I don't know if that's correct, but we're gonna stick with that for now. Necklaces there. Whatever. Let's roll the... Oh, well, we'll roll the dice. Sure. That's all neat and whatnot, but we'll figure out what we're gonna do with that in a moment. Thorns goes kind of hard. This thing's scary because it's got a lot of HP and it applies wound. On the other hand, we have an obscene amount of armor. And breastplate. We really just want to keep rolling till we hit... We hit Villager 5, as long as we're surviving. But I'd argue that not only are we surviving, we're kind of thriving, right? Kill shield. Said that weird. Said shield. Weird. Well, it's completely random, so we just reroll. Ocean. Ocean time. That's another reason. Improvise shield. So the problem with the improvised shield is that we're just like gonna be right. Like that's kind of the main issue. As much as I want the 5-piece bonus, we have to be able to kill enemies. Voltish, holy, yeah, give me that. All right, I've said this before. As a rule, just take the permanent stat boost. Is that 5% dodge? Because that's incredibly sweet. Initiates robes. Okay, I mean, which build would want to lean magic? I suspect. Forbidden breast. No, doesn't take the shame. The better attacks. Thorny Ring upgrade, hell yeah. Put this over here, because we still have the 3-piece. We lose 5 luck, but we get more consistent damage. A little bit of swiftness. Maybe it's not even worth it. Corsair chest piece. Initiate's hat. We'll roll the wooden sword. Into the Gladius, of course. You don't, because there's not like common versions of the magic stuff, you do have to kind of like work your way towards what you want. Roll this, see what we get. All right, terrible. So Cultist is kind of an interesting combo with Occult. Because if I can find it, oh, it's faceless, not cultist. Same thing. You get a lot of damage in. You lose health. Doesn't really fit this theme either, though. Corsair's clothes is kind of spicy, and 3-piece pirate set would go a wild. Okay. I'm willing to believe in it. Hair crown. Okay, I will take the comfy hat so we could pair this comfy hat and then combine this comfy hat, and it's all pretty good. Thief mask kind of sucks, but that gives us a bunch of armor and a bunch of luck. We're surviving, we're killing, everything's going fine. Rerolling. Gotta kill this hummingbird. Gotta kill the hummingbird quick. Mask of the Helpless. I mean, I kind of think we're leaning towards taboo, being completely honest here. But given the situation, okay, we should reroll this first. Roll these into a blue. Withered Crown. Ooh, Dark Thorn? Wait. After restoring health, deal damage. Based on the amount I don't know that really is what we want. This is interesting. We just roll these into an epic. Blighted breastplate, huh? Okay. Yeah, that's fine. That's fine. Reroll this. Sure. I'm not gonna put that breastplate on until we're at a spot where I feel like I need it, but it does seem good. And I guess if we have that, then I mean we already have one thorny ring. A poisonous branch. 3 physical plus 5 poison. That's pretty good. That's pretty good. I mean, we were planning on witch build, but maybe this ends up being a dark thorn build, huh? You never know. A harvest scythe. That. Yeah. I don't even know what the point of attacking the little one was there. Like, it was obviously just gonna bash itself. Of course, yeah, as a rule, just take the higher rarity thing. Other lucky. You can do better. Autumn boots, Veil of the Hag. Well, I think I'm supposed to take this just because that's what we said the plan was, and kind of try and figure it out. And I wish I had another lucky piece I could, or another villager piece I could throw on so I could get this piece active, but I think we're okay. Yeah, we're doing fine. That's a crazy. All right, I might be about to put some people on massive tilt, but I'm gonna take this uncommon over this epic because we do this. It's 23 luck. We get the lucky active, not doing rogue stuff. Okay, Scout's Cowl doesn't matter, but like for the moment, that's pretty big. In the long term, the sword wasn't gonna help. Weren't gonna be used. Definitely should have taken the helmet there. That was a horrendous misplay, but it's okay. we're still way ahead. Rusty ring, huh? I think we're supposed to take the rusty ring because we go rusty ring on, then blighted breastplate on. Scout's Cowl. I should reroll. Again, it's one of those things. Difference. Comfy jacket can get rerolled. A lot of lucky charms. You might think I was a leprechaun. Poison's just gonna be strong if this is what we're doing. Skull ring. I don't know about that one. All right, lucky charm rolls, forbidden breastplate. We got some crazy options here. I feel like we could basically win however we want to at this. Undead boots. We have 1 undead piece, 2 undead piece, 3 undead. That one doesn't count anymore. All I'm saying is that like Taboo is looking awfully spicy. Dead breastplate, but we already have this. Let's just get rid of a uncommon item to grab a rare. See what the future holds for us here. Corsair hat, you can go into blend. Skull ring. All our undead stuff. It's fine. That is a blighted shield. Hot diggity daffodil. All right. Bill the Hag's gonna have. Wait, no, hold. I think now is the time we do this plus this. And now we're in 4 set Dark Thorn. Flip a dagger. Withered boots. Okay, we're on 5-piece dark thorn. Kind of ridiculous, if I'm being oh so honest. And we can this way we can keep the Veil of the Hag. Poison hook. Don't hate it. Well, okay, maybe we're not keeping the hag thing just yet. We can always roll back to it. It's fine. What do we get? Amulet of Regrowth. Wow. What? That's kind of obscene. Do we want to keep 23 luck? I don't think we need this yet. I just don't. Maybe I put it on before the boss fight. It seems absurd to me that we'd actually have to use it prior to that. So full Darkthorn prior to Act 1 boss feels really... Another Corsair hat. We're getting a lot of those. Alright, Initiate Staff. Whatever. The one temporary armor when attacking might not be the best item. Or the best upgrade, if I'm being totally honest. Wow, choices abound, huh? So, boss fight's next. It's a slime mother. I think the easy choice is to just... And then going into this fight, we can... roll this. It's nothing, of course. Put this on. We're gonna get some healing. It's gonna do damage to everything. I don't know how the boss is ever supposed to do anything against us. Even once it gets through our armor, it's just going to be destroyed. Yeah. All right. So, Faceless Occult. It is right there. It is right there. I do kind of like the idea of trying to get... trying to get a Darkthorn piece. Okay, so here's the problem, right? The odds of us seeing Occult Darkthorn is... It's... Willow is a really good set, right? Willow's like a crazy good combo. Secretist is interesting. No doubt. No doubt. And I do want to do the witch thing. But maybe that's a different video. That's all I'm saying. Sometimes you can't force it. Black Rose Shield. And it's upgraded. We go from 414 on Armor Guard Thorns to 418 plus 2 regeneration. That's reasonable. Not reasonable. It's not reasonable. We're very powerful right now. We're so strong. The hat can probably go point. Sure. Really funny enough, I could probably put this on right here. The reroll this. We have the extra luck. We have the full set bonus. We don't need other. Soldier. Give him the old soul suck. All right, Undead Breastplate. It's just not happening. I don't know if I have the achievement for... Oh, that's an oddly perfect item for what we're after. Witch robes. Armor, dodge, damage, amp. I gotta say, it feels like this is just like not the... Just looking at our talents. And I don't know. It just doesn't seem quite right. Let's roll. Commander boots. Let's throw away some potions. We didn't use a potion in the boss fight. That's kind of a good sign. I didn't even think about that. If you're not potioning on the first boss fight, things are going well. Man, I cannot wait for mods in this game. It's gonna go wild. What do I want to get rid of here? I do think I want to get rid of the wheat. And then just not take an item. Good play, Jeff. Good play. It was meant to be. I'm gonna say it was meant to be. The fun part about this set, the Dark Thorn set, is how strong. Like, you don't really have to watch your life bar. You get so much life and so much heal that it just doesn't matter. I don't think an adept staff. There's a non-zero chance he gets played. I don't think it's a very high chance, to be fair. Let's roll first. Subterfuge. Roll boots again. Vile necklace. Okay. Okay. 1. That's 1 piece. Vile. Ooh. Okay. That's certainly not nothing. Again, at any point, we can get significantly stronger by equipping this helmet. Oh, wow. You know, if we hit enough of these, we can just get a star. A 2-star legendary at the next forge. Which would put us in a good spot. Adept staff. Okay, I'll just keep pairing things. Bro, I can't. I can't with you. Roll the hat? Sure. Everything just dies. I mean, I guess it's the 22 thorn. I'm gonna get rid of a healing potion and just take a random item here. Like 3 2-star blues into 3 2-star purples for the sake of a random 2-star legendary, I don't think is a play. I mean, at the same time, we're kind of just like, we're kind of on cruise. The hag staff. Okay. Take the hag staff. Let's roll some mana. Go hard. I see no reason why we shouldn't be going hard at this point. Rolling into Monarch Roots is kind of neat. I'm gonna take the Rose Whip. Shout out to Kurama. Definitely made that joke before. Not even a joke. I don't know. It's just words. Words that escaped my mouth hole. We look like we're in Metal Gear Solid 3. Cat Eater. Oh, we're just getting legendaries now? Okay, cool. Well... that is interesting. Okay, well, sure they're having a great time. I guess... I think now just isn't the time for hag stuff. Take the withered crown. What am I upgrading? Has to be the shield, no? Oh, it's an obscene item. All right, and now we have enough to hit the forge with some crazy upgrades. Ow! Okay, I attacked the wrong. I did it the wrong way. To quote Sublime. Well, the good news is we're gonna heal a bunch, and it's just gonna immediately kill them. So, again, this is kind of why this set is ridiculous. Really, I have no clue what I would want to roll here. Another Regal Sword, huh? I don't think we're pairing any of these. This helmet. Cloak, take a Regal. Or the Summer Staff, I should say. You and you and you. What's in the box? Huh. Well. That is interesting. Oh, well, that's just ridiculous. Okay, what now? His Bramble Crown goes crazy. Wicked Hat upgrade is also very good, but it's only good with... Oh, you know what the answer is, right? It's these to reroll the legendary. It feels a little bad because, like, again, we wanted to do hag stuff, hag set, but I just don't think it's in the cards. And immediately we get Dusty Hat. That's oddly fitting. We're like close to pirate here, but I don't think we're ever pirating. Magus Staff. What's Dusty Hat, huh? Yeah, I'm gonna figure we don't have to equip stuff. I'm gonna upgrade these boots. Or we could go for 3-star blighted breastplate. I don't know, something about that speaks to me. That one's not it. Ow. You have to make sure you don't randomly die. It is a thing that can happen. Silly bunch of items. Summer Staff, Stolen Ring, Magus Boots, complete. Lion's Paws, Bears. At the very least. I'm really holding on to our luck here, you know? Yep, sure. We do 4 to 9, 10 and 1 to 6 to 14, 15 and 3. That's quite the improvement. I gotta say though, it's a really weird item. The damage isn't very high. Swiftness is a great stat, but it's not really meant for this set. Lifesteal, I guess, does synergize with it. Staff to taunt me. Taunt me for my failures. Look, you kind of have to play what's given. To some degree. I don't think I want your potions, guy. Oh. No, I kind of don't. How interesting. How interesting indeed. The Arn white cat has entered the room. You are in danger. Oh, look at that. That is some armor and some activated. And there's a potion. Great. Right on cue. 30 thorn. Because lifesteal is physical attack damage. So realistically, we really don't even want the rope. Like, actively not great. Withered crown? I'll stick the mask. It will be fine. And I'm gonna read this guy. That sucks. Go Magus. Get rid of the witchy stuff. First. One pair of boots. We hit a bramble crown that goes with the other bramble crown. I love to see it. Love to see it. Okay, so the necklace and the crown are both like very powerful. This is good. This ring is probably better than this ring. So if I'm doing like this, we get our 6-piece and we get our Legion set bonus while keeping the Lucky Charm active. Things have happened. And if we're doing that, that means we get to reroll at a decent rarity. Say Hero Shield. Not really what we want. But then we can do this and reroll these boots into something we... Good deal. But these just have like such good synergy together. You get the free rage, which is extra physical damage. It makes the Rose Whip better because you're stealing life. When you're stealing the life, you're dealing damage because you're stealing life. Plus, the damage reduction means you're taking less likely chance of getting like chunked for your whole bar. I mean, it seems like it's kind of a synergy set to me. Doesn't really take there. Problem I have right now is that I think our final row of town the most satisfying. Like if you look at them, all characters receive double damage. That's a good way for us to just randomly die. Crit still double damage. We're not critting. Whenever an enemy attacks you and doesn't deal damage, like 20 room. I guess there's a world where that. The only thing I'm questioning is, do I throw on this aim? Probably not. I don't even think we should have to use potions here, really. So we may. Healing 23. How much regen? 14. I mean, we have a healing potion if we need it, so. Fine. We also steal some life. Alright, now he hits for 7, which we're gonna out heal. Yeah, no potionless boss. Pretty strong. Scion. Legion Occult. Backdoor ourselves into the... Or we can take the... Oh. Those don't really go together all that crazy. Oddly, taking Scion is kind of neat, because if I'm not mistaken, Ult goes active on 3. The problem is, like, the things we want with it don't do anything. What set are we... What like, really goes with Dark Thorn? Dark Thorn Legion. Nothing that we haven't already done before. You know what? Scion it up. Scion it up. And what is our mythic? Whenever an enemy breaks free of stun, we're not really doing that. Blasphemous. Your attacks execute enemies under 40. Also not really doing that. Deal more damage. Don't have armor. When you do have armor, you take less damage. Take less damage. This makes you take less damage. This applies 20 wound to enemies who don't hit me. We already have a 3-star legendary shield. Let's roll. We can do better. And I think we have done better. We have. So now, now I think we're taking dragon scales. First time actually getting to use dragons. Dragon scales. You lose 12 thorns. We gain 8 armor. But more importantly, get the effect and 4 in rate. Goes pretty well with Legion. Like, really well, in fact, you could say. Perhaps too well. Supposed to attack this. It, like, again, I don't know that it matters, but we will try and play correctly. Adaptat, it's trash. A lot of damage amp we're getting. Does make this weapon better. For sure. None of these. Black Rose Shield. Well, see, the problem with that, already kind of upgraded to the max. That's okay. Sometimes you miss on legendaries. We'll roll it back. Faceless to, yeah, sure. Again, I'm rolling the wrong things in inventory, but it's not. This Witch's Staff, Legionnaire Shield, but I mean, none of those are happening. Let's be so honest with ourselves. There's a 0% chance. Arc Cape. I guess get rid of the left arm now. I gotta say, I think the Lucky Charm really did a lot of work. Alright, well. Rotating your stats kind of funny. Untouchable, and I get chunked, which oddly, kind of a buff. Enjoy your damage. This withered. It don't matter. Don't matter. Too powerful. Too powerful. Opal withered. Nope. I mean, I guess we could throw away some potions. Yeah, there's probably a skill roll that has to do with, like, potion stuff that would be a lot better. Worse the hag set than it's like full dragon scales somehow backdoored our way into. I don't want it. Okay, toxic potion is definitely not something I want. Paralyzing potion seems pretty good. Sickening potion doesn't matter. Take healing potion. We're gonna try and optimize our potions here. That's right, this guy takes half damage when he's alone. It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. Champion ring. That's tasty. That's some good soup. Just all the enrage you can get when you have dragon scales going. The Uchikatana. The bestest of the Dark Souls weapons. Elden Ring, whatever. Uchikatana in Dark Souls 3. I feel like there was, but it wasn't called that. I mean, there's definitely a katana, and there's definitely something very similar. Just think the name. That's already maxed out, so past that. I'm gonna say we take the Philosopher's Stone. Oh, nope. We're gonna take the Crystallized Soul because it gives us 30 rage, and that scales with this, so. Kind of does itself. That is a dancing sword? Okay. The one spot I would say where I'm not like super well, doesn't matter. The one spot where I say we're not like super happy with our build right now is that well, I guess we have blue boots on, which is crazy because I feel like I almost always find nothing but boots. But also Rose Whip is kind of weak. I mean, finding another one wouldn't be terrible, though, so if we roll into... What you got, game? The game's got nothing. Got nothing for us. So. Let's roll this. Cool. And upgrade this. 26 armor, 5 in rate. Lion's Maul is cute, but also not thing. The 5 set for a cult. Potions dropped on enemies apply their effect to all enemies, and potions dropped on you have their effect doubled. Yeah, I mean, that's going to be really strong. We just didn't have any potions. Behemoth. You know, these have enrage. Can't help but notice that. Seems like it could be a good stat. Yeah. Yeah. This one's gonna be alright, I think. Behemoth Head also has enrage. What if we fully... Okay. I'm not saying I'm gonna do it. I'm just saying, what if we fully pivoted? Like, fully pivoted to be set in rage build. That seems completely absurd with stuff that we. That white literally can't be right. Okay, now whip into the road whip action. Not terrible. I need to get that out of my inventory before I start thinking about it. Okay. So I'm just supposed to do this, right? Oh, 2-star shouldn't have. For some reason I was thinking it was do a 3-star. Interesting. This is a really good. It's really good. Let's take add a whip and just lighted boots 410 4 415. The healing is just so powerful. Is it ring? That's nothing. The luck really makes a difference, huh? That's what I'm saying. In the gear. Oh, let's open it before I. What we're gonna do? Spring boots, tower, behemoth high. Nope. Nope. I didn't realize that was gonna. I forgot that was gonna advance the day, I should say. Didn't really advance the day there. Wasted a reroll. All right, we're kind of doing fine. A lot of armor, a lot of enrage. And obscene healing. It's kind of everything. And enemies are weakening themselves on the first turn. Oh boy. I mean, these are all really powerful things with what we have going on right now. Imagine trying to do a dragon run and up or a witch run and you just end up being like full on dragon scales build. Wouldn't be me. Ow. Oh, I forgot that one. That one bypasses armor. There's just so much damage. Back to the fort. For crown is not happening. Mark of the Chosen also probably not happening. Hero Sword has potential. We might just be like done though. Like, it's entirely possible with the stuff we have that this probably wins. Just potions alone, at least on the true final boss fight. The first boss fight, I think we can kind of just like click our way through without thinking about it. The second one, it's gonna take a little more finesse with where potions go. I suspect, anyway. It's also entirely possible I'm just wrong. We have 15 regeneration. That is a lot. I think that out healed the final boss. And here we are. Where do Hammer go? Because we could Hero Sword it up and throw that on over the Black Rose Shield, but that seems loose. I think this is our final set bonus. That's the case. Probably put it on the Amulet of Regrowth. Never know where to hit from this. Alright, after attacking, summon 2 Faithful. After attacking, explodes, applying 15. Okay, so let's see. Gotta watch our health here. Armor's gone. Hitting for 25. Heal. When we heal, we immediately kill the guys who he's summoning. Oh no, sir, you've put yourself in an infinite loop. Oh, what a mistake you've made. You shouldn't have hit me. That's hilarious. Again, yep, these don't matter. All right, so rage me up. Yep, give me them. A lot of healing here. Paralyzed from when we attack this guy. Oh, that's concerning. Hold on. All right, healing's gonna do 3, and we heal. I'm gonna go invulnerable and gain some rage. Gonna heal us for a ton. I'm gonna paralyze him and attack. We win. So just heal, attack. He doesn't have enough to kill. He almost had enough to kill. Oh my god. Okay, well, I didn't have the Dark Thorn set bonus active anyway, so it's okay. We got an achievement done. Ooh-wee. Dark Thorn's disgusting. We say that this combination is just like easy win. Are we only at level 4 with Liz? Not the craziest skills here. Not even like really great loot either. Take a look here. This game needs a compendium for sure. What did we unlock? Yeah, when attacking, deal 5 magic damage to a random enemy. Ooh, that seems like something we want. After trashing an item while in combat, gain 15 damage amp. I guess that combos with getting extra recycles. Gain 1 extra attack for each round that has passed, but your attacks deal. Ew, I don't like that. I feel like there's a potion thing around somewhere. Or maybe I just don't have it yet. There's first aid, which gives you a potion. Maybe Liz doesn't have anything that's really like set up to for the occult that whatever. All right, well, we'll have to figure that out. Maybe one of these other characters has it better. I mean, he has everything. Let me know in the comments what you guys think. What's the best for the occult set? But anyways, we're gonna keep knocking out one of each set for the foreseeable future till I 100% the game. That's the plan anyway, because I really enjoy it. Anyways, hope you like this video. I'll see y'all next time. Don't forget to do YouTube stuff, like, comment, subscribe. You guys know the deal. Have a great day. Check out. Bye.